Gangsta shit now, it's all or nothing. Nigga, for niggas home, go a buck. I ain't playing something about my money. I told you I ain't playing something about my money. I said every day they get my fucking paper. And any second, niggas bustin' if you fuck the way it up. Like you don't know that I'm about my money. I already told you something about money.
See what we doing today as far as this bread thing is concerned. What you looking like, G? What you looking like? You looking light? You don't want to back out on them today? You don't want to do none of that? I ain't see.
I ain't did that good today.
I ain't do nothing crazy today.
Yeah, I ain't did that good.
There's a few.
Your behavior indicates to the ass giver, her, that you have no idea what the fuck you're doing. Meaning,
for you, G, you ain't gotta say the word.
I been good at that shit.
Yeah, alright. I'm gonna give y'all an introduction before I even put the camera on these special brothers. You know what I mean? I don't want to call anybody out their name. I'm going to call them my brothers, the kings right here. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, you need to do your homework on the feature that I'm going to show you. First, I'm going to show you my man Baldy in the back. Say what's up.
Hey.
Say what's going on.
What's going on,
You understand?
player?
Show him that fitted right there. You see everything matching.
Good fitted.
That's the big bro right there. You understand? Now, what I'm about to show you right now is the dude that usually is behind this thing. I'm gonna put him in front of it just for a brief moment. This man's name is G-E-E, if you're searching him online. Lock, L-O-C-K, 51 Designs.
We in the building.
We in the building. Y'all see that man right there?
We in the building.
Did you hear that? You know what I'm saying? We going live right now. Now, one of the many features he does, we over here, G?
Yep, we around that
One of the
corner.
many features that this man does is the battle raps that's currently popping right now. You understand? He films all of those, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, we gonna do some illegal parking right here.
Real quick. And this is G. Y'all stay tuned. I ain't giving y'all no more because I know this website right here, this Facebook shit is over with. Y'all go, I'm gonna give y'all the link to the new one. But this is my man G-Lock from 51 Designs. Real quick. Say what up, G. Talk
Yo,
that
we
shit.
out here in Chinatown about to get busy, about to shoot a legendary video. You know what I mean? That's all we do is classic. Shout out to Bucalini. Wow, you know the bomb. You know the bomb.com.
Y'all niggas chill, alright? 51 Designs, we in the building. Cakewalk.
all right? I think I got exactly what you need to be rescued. I brought all of the right equipment for you to be rescued from your depraved mind and your utter wretched behavior. A lot of you brothers and sisters need rescue. Okay? And we are here to do just that. To rescue you again from your utter wretched behavior and depraved mind. Okay? This here dissertation is for your benefit, and the necessity of this dialogue is for your edification, so that you don't continue to operate with a depraved mind and utter wretched behavior. Oh yes, I come to sound the alarm and rescue your hot, untamed ass from your depravity and utter wretched behavior. You don't know what you're doing. Running around here doing what you know not. We have come to rescue you. All right? So again, rewind these teachings rewind these teachings because they're great teachings. Rewind them over and over and over again as much as you possibly can so that you won't remain in an ignorant, defiled state that you're in, running around as if you're not. Like you in some circus around intellectuals that know exactly what they're doing, looking at your foolish ass like you think you know what you do because you were around us. Depraved mind, utter wretched behavior, you need rescue. Okay? That's what this is all about. Now, we put on these here garments here to give you a visual of what you need. Okay? So this is what I mean. Let's get into it, all right? Let's get into it a little bit. This is what I mean by a depraved mind and your utter wretched behavior and why it is that you need rescue. We gonna break it. We gonna get right in. We gonna get right into this. You need to be found. Okay? You need to be found. Alright? Somebody needs to find you. And I'm here to do just that. Where are you? Where are you? We're going to find you. We are going to find you because you need to be rescued from a depraved mind and your utter wretched behavior. Okay? Now this is how you know. This is how you know an individual is depraved in their mind and they're moving with utter wretchedness. Check this out. Let's get down. They'll get around you. And one of the key things that you want to watch out for is when they say, I love you and you my man. I love you and you my man. When they don't support you, one, they don't support nothing of what you do. They don't invest in anything that you do. They are around you because they love you. And you they man. Now, let me give you a good example of this. Suppose you work in an atmosphere of sales, okay? You work in an atmosphere of sales, and you guys are out there making a substantial amount of bread, okay? You're making some bread, and you making the bread, right? Not the one that says he loves you and you my man and all of this. You're the one doing the bread making, right? Now, they what they do is, the ones that operate in depraved mind and utter wretched behavior, they get next to you because you they man and they love you, and they get next to you, commission-based jobs, right? And when you make the sale, being that you they man and they love you, you should give. This is one, a depraved mind, okay? Two, utter wretched behavior, and they need to be rescued. And this is why I have come with the legislation and the appropriate armor to search out these motherfuckers and rescue their ass. All right, because that's what they need. They need to be rescued. Okay? They need to be rescued. And that's why we've come. Another thing that you want to look out for with these type of individuals that love you and you they mans, this is nothing but Jedi mind fuckery, as we said in a previous episode. This is exactly the opposite. They really have no love. They just want what you have. They can't do what you do, so they resort to you now become their man, and they love you. You understand what I'm saying? Depraved mind, and utter wretched. I told you this is some good teaching. Now you need to break down and get a pen now, so that you can take down some notes, and you can take down some notes, and find, and so we can find these characters and fix them up and get them ready, because they are operating, number one, in a depraved mind, and number two, an utter wretched behavior. What in the world do you think you are running around here like this is some kind of circus and around wisdom, and you so smart but you stupid, and you think we don't know we've arrived here by accident? Those filled with wisdom arrived here by accident. You could come around here with your depraved mind and try to conduct something, and your ass need to sit down, because you, first of all, you're hot. You're operating with a depraved mind, and utter wretched behavior. You hot. Y'all actually need to slow down, because you're making me hot, and I'm tired of the foolishness. But I'm here to rescue you. I need to cool down, because your ass is burning up. Okay. So they love you, which is Jedi mind fuckery, and you they man, right? They have no love. They mad, they're jealous, they're envious, on and on and on, and expect you to be stupid and not know this. But see, we here at Cakewalk, and those that affiliate with us and know us, we operate on a completely different frequency and dimension altogether. Past the surface. Remember when I told you they started from the bottom, and now they're here, ass niggas that need rescuing? Once again, we started from up underneath the bottom, looking up at the bottom, and now we are here, nigga, and this is no accident. And the reason why now I'm your man and you love me is by no coincidence, because you cannot do what we do. You can't do what I do, so now you want to be, now I'm your man and you love me. You need to be sit down, find a cool place, lay out on the ground. That's what the first thing they teach you when there's a fire, is to lay down so that you can get some oxygen down there. Humble yourself, okay? Get some breathing space. Sit still so that your ass can be rescued from a depraved mind and utter wretched behavior. Point blank and period. Okay, I'm not gonna have a long, exhaustive dissertation. I'm gonna give you this so that you can be rescued, and you can go about your business and stop acting so smart that you dumb around all of this wisdom. And and those that are filled with this kind of wisdom, you think are stupid because of your depraved mind and utter wretchedness. That you think you can fool those that are wise, because we your man and shit like that. You need rescuing. Okay? This is how they do it. They first lure you in with calling you their man and shit like that. Manipulation at its finest. This is the epitome of manipulation. This is what these depraved minded, utter wretched behaving, acting ass, foolish niggas do. As well as hoes. This is what they do. To those of a sound mind, full of wisdom, that's moving in divinity, not moving on their own accordance. People, brothers and sisters of my stature, as a sidebar here, have not arrived where they have arrived. Because I got to search for you. By accident. We didn't get here by accident, brother. We didn't get here through Jedi mind tricks and fuckery that you depraved, utter wretched behavior ass niggas be doing. We didn't come here like that. This is strategic. This is of a surety, brother. brothers and sisters, we know exactly what we're doing. While we may pretend to be naive to your depravity, this is not the case at all. Now, didn't I warn you that this is some good teaching? Didn't I tell you that? Didn't I tell you that this here would be some exquisite teaching? Great teaching, and that you would need to have on standby at least an instrument of a pen, so that you can write down some things, as well as the convenience of technology is that you can always rewind this. And for those who have purchased this particular dissertation in advance, thank you, because I don't think I've given adequate, sufficient amount of things to those who understand the strategy that we presented to you for a VIP charge in the beginning, and then we go into announcing a public broadcast for those onlookers who don't want to support anything. You know, those are the ones that be, oh, that's my man. That's my man, and they wait to the free shit. Your real mans and those that are I gotta search you out again. I need both lights for this, because I think you're deep in darkness, and you think those that are full of wisdom, you think that we're in darkness. You're the one that need rescue. Thank you to those that support this thing before we give away the free dissertation, because either way this word is going to get sent out, because you need to be rescued. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see you getting burned up in a continuous state of constant burning, when someone of our stature, full of this kind of counsel and wisdom, can search for you and find you. Now back to the dissertation, briefly. A wise man can play the part of a fool and pretend to be just as depraved and just as operating in utter wretched behavior, like many of your mans. It's my mans. Now, don't receive this kind of wisdom and knowledge, and those that understand this dissertation, don't become so gullible that these are your mans, and this wisdom has been bestowed on you. And because of your social status, your gluttony for social activity and wanting to be popular, that you would water down these ordinances, these statutes, that you would water down this particular doctrine to fit into the mold of my man's and become naive and hand yourself over to a depraved mind with that. Please don't do that. Pretend to be foolish, but don't become depraved and operate in utter wretched behavior and become just as dumb because of you wanting to have a social status, wanting to be recognized, wanting to be seen and be around certain individuals. Stupidity. Dumb individuals. Because you don't have enough notoriety. You will trade the counsel and the doctrine for this utter depravity and I'm here to search for those that are lost and need rescuing. Where are you? Where are you? So that you can be rescued. Now, okay, you got that? I told you this is some good teaching. Right? Didn't I tell you that? We got more for you. We got some more of this good teaching for you. Now, where are we? Okay. But a fool now. A fool. See, a wise man can play the part of a fool, but a fool can never, ever play the part of a wise man. This is why the wise man becomes his man now. Because you see, he's smart. I didn't say that the foolish man wasn't smart. I didn't say that the dumb man wasn't smart, but he's just not wise. And there is a distinguished difference between wisdom and smarts. The foolish man is smart enough to call you his man, and he loves you because he knows that being around you, he will reap the benefits. I'm teaching this thing here. If you wait for me to teach you, you're lost, brother. I'm already teaching. Okay? You're his man now. So that he can get the benefits and reap the benefits and try to get some of the commissions. You see what I'm saying? A foolish man never said he wasn't smart. But wisdom, see, wisdom, manifold wisdom. Look at the wisdom. Now check this out when I say wisdom. And I don't want to rock you now because we go close. Let me give you this another piece of solid wisdom. Now God says he made us in his likeness and in his image. You hear that? You hear that sound wisdom? Listen to that. You can look it up. I ain't going to sit here and give you a whole dissertation on that, but I'm just giving you wisdom. There is what's called manifold wisdom. Wisdom on top of wisdom, in between wisdom, underneath wisdom. You understand? It's called manifold wisdom. Moving like this. A foolish man can't move like that. He can't. He hears that and says, "What's so wise about that? You look like God. God made you to look like him." But this is the wisdom, though. A foolish man doesn't understand this. Number one, God is invisible. So how in the world can God now, something invisible, make in the image of something that you cannot see? You see, the foolish man thought he was smart. You just look like. But God is invisible. Look at the wisdom in that. And sit your dumb ass down thinking you know everything. You're too smart that you're stupid.
Listen, let me tell you something. There are so many people that are mad at you because you won't quit. Like, people are literally mad at you because they watch you crawl from the bottom and continue to persevere, making baby steps and still not quitting. They are so mad at you because they don't have that drive inside of them, that they don't know what to do. They talk about you, they downplay you, they try to throw dirt on your name, they do everything possible because they are mad at you because they have not tapped into the energy that they have to continue to persevere and fight the way you fight. So what I want you to do is make them matter.